This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Make sure to check out their products as well as the rest of my gear in the description below. Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for another video. In response to many requests, I'm today back at the Nordschleife, but this time I'm driving a Porsche 919, a modern LMP1 hybrid. For those who don't know how these hybrid cars work, basically you have an internal combustion engine. This thing has a V4 turbo, which is insane. And that produces in this car about 550 horsepower. The fun comes when you add hybrid deployment to that, which for me is just a push of a button, and then we go from 550 horsepower rear-wheel drive to 1000 horsepower plus all-wheel drive. Think of it as having nitrous, basically, but in electric form. It's ridiculous, and the acceleration you get from just booting the hybrid is just unreal. It's fantastic. However, that does present quite a unique challenge for me because I have to manage this hybrid system all the way around the lap. I only get a set amount of hybrid per lap, and being that this is a quite long lap here at the Nordschleife, I'm going to have to do it all manually. All the presets that are loaded into the car will not apply to this circuit, so I've got to do that whilst driving the car and whilst commentating. It's going to be, I'm actually really looking forward to it. It's going to definitely be a challenge. Now, the fastest time that I've set around this circuit belongs to the Ferrari F2004 of a 5 minutes 10. I don't think we're going to be quite that fast in this LMP1, but I don't think we're going to be too far off either. It really depends how well I get the hybrid deployment down and just how well I drive. But let's go stuff ourselves in this Porsche cockpit and see just how fast a modern LMP1 can lap the Nordschleife. Okay then, just finishing my rather chilled out lap for a lap of the Nordschleife in our Porsche 919 LMP1. Look on the wheel, look at that bar on the right, that is our hybrid, currently about half emptied at the moment. That will regenerate as we start the new lap, and that is what I'm going to be managing the entire way around here. It's going to be very difficult. Anyway, coming under the bridge, coming down the hill now to start our flying lap. The hybrid is set to the button here. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing right now, but it's basically on my left thumb. But anytime you see my thumb move, I'm deploying hybrid. I'll be telling you anyway. It's the last corner, second gear through here, and then we just smash the hybrid. And here we go then for a lap of the Nordschleife to the crest straight away and brake. No ABS in this thing, so be very careful. For the inside, watch out for this curb on the outside. Touch of the hybrid then just to get us moving. Down through Patterson back now. Nice and flat through here. Very good, got to be neat. It's very bumpy in this car as you're seeing at the moment. On the brakes again. Keeping momentum through this section is very important, especially as we're not using a hybrid just yet. Very odd handling car this, when it's just on the ICE, not quite what you expect. But now we're going to get our first big hit of hybrids. We come out of this left-hander down here, so just wait. Nail the hybrid, here we go then. Going to go up to 6th gear. There you go, nice. See that acceleration out of there, already to 270 k's. Coming up now to the flue plat's going to hold 6th and take 7th over the crest. There it is, nice. And now we're going to keep it a nice clean line all the way down to the end of the first sector. This thing has a ton of downforce. We got up to nearly 310 kilometers an hour coming over the crest here. Nice and easy, just nice and smooth, and then heavy on the old anchors. Bit wide there, but I'm going to just tip it in, hit the hybrid again on the way out. Very small applications at the moment. We'll let gravity do the work down here. That'll help speed us up a little bit. So I've got to save a lot of this hybrid for the big straights in this circuit, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. Down to 6th gear, try and keep it straight under braking, down to 4th and then down to 3rd. Try and spot my apex here with this very big wheel arch. This is very difficult, bit wide there. Going to just hit that hybrid to sort ourselves out. There you go, nice. A little bit slow through there. Didn't lose too much time though because of our hybrid. The hybrid sort of acts also as a stability device because it gives you 4-wheel drive instead of 2-wheel drive, makes things a lot easier for you. Just nibbling the curb on the inside there, would not recommend. We got away scot-free though. Nice, that was tidy through there. Now for this very awkward off-camber right hand, I really dislike this corner. Feels off-camber, I think it's just downhill. Flat through the chicane into miss, hit, miss. See if we can actually do this for a change, shall we? There you go. On the throttle nice and early before we go very heavy on the brakes. Downforce peels off, so it gets harder to brake the slower we get. Again, trying to spot that apex is so difficult over the big old wheel arches at the front there. Tap of hybrid to get us moving again. Again, this thing doesn't really like going downhill into braking zone, so it's very difficult to make the most of the circuit. Uphill over the apex. As soon as we go over the crest, we hit the hybrid to give us another punch up the hill there. The instant power. You go from 550 horsepower to over 1,000. Touch of a button, it's pretty fun. I'm a big fan of it. And we're going to use a lot of hybrids here to get us moving on the straight because we're on the full throttle for a long time now, so it's important that we make the most of it. I'm going to go up to 6th gear and then leave it. 7th gear now. You see the speed 280 k's. Take us a lot longer to get there just on the combustion engine, so nice. There's now a bit of a chance to relax. Going to just focus on trying to get the next couple of corners right. It's a flat left, maybe down to 6th gear for rev's sake, because we are still going uphill. So we'll go down to 6th gear there, scrub off a bit of speed through the corner, back over this crest, back up to 7th, try and touch the curb, but don't. Heavy on the brakes, this very deceptive right-hander. Now up to the carousel. Last time in the F1 car I missed this. I haven't got to miss it in this car, so I can take the carousel as normal, which means slowing us right down. Getting a nice entry here. Okay, not too fast on the way out. I'm going to just touch the hybrid on the way out there. The reason I do that is to try and keep the car stable, because coming out of the carousel with 2-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, always a bit tricky. So again, another momentum section up here. We'll go down a couple of gears. Got to touch the curbs. There you go, nice. And then brake. Get it in nice and tight here. Very easy to understeer off. Car still moving around quite a lot of the rear despite having traction control. Very fun section, this one, just to use all the downforce of the car. Line wasn't great through there, but we still carried quite a bit of speed, which is the important thing. It was a bit tighter than the last, and again, curbs in this part of the course, you really want to avoid them. Down the 3rd gear, bringing in nice. Okay, now YouTube corner. Again, just snuggle up to the curbs on the inside, but don't touch them. Oh, I used a bit of hybrid there, that was a mistake. It's okay, didn't lose too much time. That shows you what happens. As soon as you hit a hybrid, the car just understeers as the power is delivered. Makes things very tricky indeed. So we're going to have another big hit of hybrid soon as we come through here. Soft, 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 soft. Wait till we get the car turned to the left. And now we hit the hybrid a bit, just get up to speed. We'll save the rest though for that big back straight you're going to see soon. You're going to see just how fast this car accelerates to its top speed with the hybrid deployed. Then try and keep a tidy line through here. Nice. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Oh, understeer all the way through there. We've got to run off there to greet us though. Not quite as agile as an F1 car this, but still damn fast. So we're already hitting the 5-minute mark at the moment, so we aren't going to be anywhere near that F1 car time, but still going to be a quick time nonetheless. Last apex, and we hit all the hybrid. Here we go, 1,000 horsepower, sorry, being delivered to all 4 wheels. Up to 330 kilometers now. We lift off the hybrid. We're going to use that last little bit for the last part of the lap. Just get us a nice exit out of the last corner. Oh, so much effort, so much concentration goes into managing the hybrid as well as driving this thing as fast as you possibly can. It isn't the easiest car to drive initially. It doesn't quite handle the way you think it does, but once you get the hang of it, it is an absolute blast. Anyway, last bit to concentrate on. Brake heavily. So easy to mess this up. So easy. 3rd, and then down a 2nd, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Squirt the hybrid, understeer on the way out. And it's a 5:47, so still a sub 6. A darn sight faster than the Super Van and the 962, but as you can see, quite a way off the F1 car. Again, I am not really surprised by that. There are those people who actually think these cars are faster than F1 cars. They're just not. I love LMP1s, don't get me wrong, but they're not faster than F1 cars. But still, this is probably the most unique challenge I've had yet, having to manage that hybrid all the way around and also drive and commentate. I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy seeing just how quick this LMP1 car is. Difference between this and of course the F1 car, so this will do a 24-hour race, the F1 car definitely won't, especially not one of the V10s. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the old like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to be notified of future videos. Take care, have an awesome day, see you all next time.